What's up, everybody? It is your boy West Coast, and we are live in the building in the Max. Hey, I'm curious, who was that one person on YouTube that was waiting? Let me know in the comment box. Who was it? I want to know. What's up with you, Paul? Paul B. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, what's up, King Casper? Hey, my boy, one of the baddest Madden players on the grid. You know what I'm saying? He be banging for real. And then I got one. Hey, listen to me. I got one of the coldest Madden players, right? Then I got a quarterback, my boy TB, who was literally considered a Madden player in real life when he was at TCU. Hey, man, I want to know. TB, hey, you down to do this Cowboys watch party with me on for Cowboys versus Giants? Let me know if you down to do some content, man. King, let me know if you down to do some content, man. We gonna watch the Cowboy game and we just gonna be on there just having a good time. This is Cowboys versus Giants. You know what I'm saying? All right, my boy TV said he gonna do it. He said he gonna do it. He said he gonna do it. Somebody screenshot it. Screenshot it. Hey, you know these celebrities, man. You know these celebrities, bruh. You got a screenshot there. You know what I'm talking about? You got a screenshot there. You feel me? What he say? How your people, how your lawyer get with my people, we make it happen. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out, shout out, shout out. He says I can do the watch party for show. Okay. It's about to be cracking. It's about to be cracking. Hey, Cowboys versus Giants about to be cracking. It's about to be cracking. And listen to me. You guys already know my watch parties. I ain't with no like we got and we have a trap pool to the left and we have a man. My watch parties are just absolutely fun. You feel me? It's just you all you got to do is just have you know what I'm saying? Watch the game with me, turn it down, and we just going to have a good ass time. You feel me? You guys already know how my watch parties are. You feel me? We going to talk crap. We gonna get on folks' head. I'm gonna give y'all some content. We gonna be live for about 3.5 hours. I'm just letting you know. But we gonna be watching that Cowboys versus Giants, that Sunday night game, the watch party, man. I got a couple celebrities that say they gonna slide through there in that mug. So we gonna have to do it. You feel me? So yo, hey, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there is tres things you gotta do. First thing you got to do is you got to share, man. You got to share, bruh. You got to share. You got to share, bruh. Sharing, it just let your boy know you're caring. That's all it is. That you care about the content, that you want this thing to grow. You dig? So I need everybody right now to go down there and hit that share button. Hit the share button. Hey, shout out to CEV for sponsoring the video. Shout out to 915 Tours. Hey, I need y'all to tag. If you're on Instagram right now and you're on Facebook, I need you to tag. I need you to tag CEV Glasses right now. What's up with you, Money Bag? I see you. If you were, hey, listen to me. I need you to tag CEV Glasses right now. I need you to tag the Black Royalties right now. I need you to tag who else would help pay? Inside the Huddle right now. I need you to tag these folks. Why? Because they helping us keep these lights on over here. You feel me? I know the lights ain't on right now, but they helping us keep the lights on. Hey, y'all want to see what the Cowboy fit is? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how many. Let's see right now. Who the real fans? Pop quiz. Who got the most Cowboy gear on right now? Let's go. Shoes only count as 1, 2. All right, so bam, I got the run the damn ball hat. Bam, that's 1. I got the run the damn ball hat. Nah, where the real Cowboy fans at? What is that? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Yeah. This is called On the Spot Cowboy. I'm checking you. I'm checking your sugar right now to see if it's high or low. So I got the run the damn ball hat on. Bam. I got the Cowboy jersey on. That's 2. Cowboy shirt on. That's 3. Cowboy shorts on. That's 5. No, I try to get you. I'm counting like Jerry. Hey, that's 4. And then guess what I got? And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. My feet ashy in the mud. Cowboy slides. They're kind of dirty because I had to take out the trash this morning. That's 5. I got 5 Cowboy articles on. Who got more? What you got? What you got? Put it in the comment box right now. What you got? What you got? I got 5 Cowboy items on right now. On my mama. I want to know. I want to know where the real Cowboys at. I want to know where they at. Where they at, though? Where the real Cowboys that's repping? That's repping. What's repping? Who got 5? Who got more than 5 on? Put it in the comment box either. Put it in the comment box. I got 5 Cowboy articles on. 214 said he got more. What, you got some draws on? Let me find out you got some cowboy draws on. Let me find out. Let me find out. I don't want to know all your business. God damn. That boy telling me all his business this morning. All right, but yo, hey, so that was a little pop quiz. Put it in the comment box. All right, so yo, why he said, oh, I caught JB2 lacking. JB2 just admitted I caught him lacking. I caught him lacking, y'all. I caught him lacking. Let me find out who got caught lacking. My truck got like 10. Okay, I bet you have cowboy. He said, I bet you have a cowboy. I do, but I don't got my wallet on me right now. I do. I do have my cowboy wallet, but I don't have it on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Blue Eyes, what's up with you, boy? Boy got them cowboy. No, I got some. I ain't gonna lie, I got some great draws. I got some great draws on though. Let's see. What's up with you, YBN? What's up, boy? Damien, what's up with you, Damien? Does the wallet count for 2? Nah, it count for 1. The only thing that count for 2. What did I say? Count for 2? No. The shoes only count for 1 too. Everything counts for 1. Everything counts for 1. I got 5 cowboy items on. What you got? What up with you, Scott? I see you, boy. Charlie Jones, I see you, boy. All right, yo, everybody sharing. If you're on Instagram, how do you share? You go to the bottom down there, and you just hit that share button. Boop, boop, boop. You just hit that share button. Hit that share button. Hit that share button down there at the bottom right. It's like a triangle. It look like this. Hit that share button. If you're on Facebook, it's at the bottom down there. It looks like an eagle's beak. What do we do to eagle's beak? We punch the hell out of them. That's what we do. If you're on YouTube, you're at YouTube down there. You can share on YouTube now. RTB counts as 5. Hey, RTDB counts as 2. If you got to run the damn ball hat on, that counts as 2. So I got 6. You know what I'm saying? Boy got them Cowboys. I seen that. Thought you'd be on the field with the kids right now. No, it is 11 o'clock in the morning. 11:30 in the morning here. So they are at school. I will be picking them up at 1 o'clock. Nicholas Burton, what's up with you? Scott, what's up with you? Jamal, I hate the Eagles. Me too. Me too. Sir, what's up? Hey, man, next thing y'all got to do. There's this thing called stars. There's this thing called super chats. What are stars? What are super chats? Stars are simply a way that you, the content watcher, can support the content creator. What do I do with those stars, man? I make more content. That's what I do. I make way more content. I got to turn the air conditioner on. I make way more content. That's what I do. I had to turn the air on. I worked myself up. I'm low-key hopping here right now. All right, Jamie, what's up with you? Next thing y'all got to do, there's this thing called stars. There's this thing called super chats. There's these things called badges on Instagram. I need you guys to hit that. I need everybody right now, and there's this thing called Cash App, right? Now, what do I do with those funds? I use those funds to make more content. First off, go to more events, bring you guys more content, and you know what I'm saying? What anybody know my Cash App? You can put it in the comment box. Put it in the box. It's West Coast 1482. Obviously, $ West Coast 1482. Can somebody put it on each platform so I can pin it? If you want to be that real ass Cowboy fan, hey, shout out to Triple OG, Timmy with the $2 holla, Charlie Jones with the $5. Appreciate you. We up to $7 over on YouTube. Appreciate you. You know the goal for each show is to get to $50. So let's see if we can get to that on the good old YouTube. We at $6 right now. Hey, shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Haven't hit the stars yet, but I know you guys are gonna hook it up. I got my boy Craig already tapping in, so let me pin that to the comment box. There you go. Cash App, West Coast 1482. And then on Instagram, if somebody can put it in on Instagram, I appreciate you. Make sure that you guys put that on Instagram too. Hey, you feel me? Hey, we got over 200 people watching on here between all platforms, man. So we about to get this thing going and get this thing going the way West Coast do it. If you haven't hit the star button on Facebook, because we had 0 stars, shame on you if you can. Hit that star button or hit that Cash App. You feel me? Also, shout out to Miss Marie Campbell. Appreciate you, Miss Marie Campbell, for winning the last jersey that I gave out. Appreciate you for being a real ass Cowboy fan, Miss Marie. Fat Matt, what's up with you? He said I got all the reps. He says we all got to rep this man. Support him. Appreciate you. Hey, if you're on Instagram, share me on your story, please. Share me on your story. You feel me? And then I'll share you back on my story. You feel me? So, yo, let's go ahead and get into the content. Y'all want to go ahead and get into the content? Let's go ahead and get into the content. Facebook, we are at 36 shares. We are at 36 shares. Facebook, y'all, come on, man. Come on, B. I need y'all to the share button. Stop playing, bro. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free, B. It's absolutely free, B. Hit that share button. You feel me? All right, YouTube, we up to 37 people. We moving, we moving. We had 13, okay, but we about 160. All right, so let's rock. I can rock. I can get jiggy with it, even though Facebook ain't hit the start button yet. I can get jiggy with it. All right, so let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So Cowboys are done with preseason. Preseason is over, right? I think the hottest topic coming out of anywhere right now is the addition of Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys, right? So we're going to talk about that for a little bit, and we're going to talk about every angle that we can imagine. We're going to talk about this, and then we're going to move on to it. We're going to move on to who's going to make this goddamn team. You know what I'm saying? So, Trey Lance, what's up with you, John Sullivan, real ass Cowboy fan? Appreciate you, sir. Who is B. Wiley? Appreciate you, sir. So Trey Lance gets traded to the Dallas Cowboys for a minimal of nothing, basically. Cowboys acquire him, and he is now a fourth string quarterback, third string he's going to be a third string quarterback because somebody's going to get released. Cowboys aren't going to keep four quarterbacks, but I will tell you, there is a way that the Cowboys could actually keep four quarterbacks. The way they could do it is because, remember, the NFL changed the rules this year where they do not count the third quarterback as an additional roster person. Reason being is because so then it gives you an extra roster spot. The reason they did that is because what happened with the 49ers and the Eagles game when the 49ers quarterback got hurt, then the other guy got hurt and they were pretty much down no quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Travis. I think he sent 300 stars, real ass Cowboy fan. Sir, 200 stars. Appreciate you, sir. And Richard. Hey, no, Richard Rashad. What up, Rashad? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, Tyrone Church? Appreciate you. Eddie. What's up, Eddie? My boy Eddie Russell is over here on. Appreciate you, my boy Eddie. Cowboys trade for him. A lot of people are asking questions. Why the Cowboys trade for him? What does this mean for Dak Prescott? I don't want to keep it real with you, man. It is amazing that the Dallas Cowboys trade for a guy that is going to be your third string quarterback, and for whatever reason, Cowboy Nation is looking at this being a replacement for Dak Prescott. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is far from anything close to that. I'm going to tell you what Trey Lance is. Trey Lance is a lick. If you're from the HOOD, then you know what a lick is. A lick is when you're walking down the street and you see a wallet and you pick up the wallet and there's $300 in the wallet. So you're like, hey man, somebody probably needs their wallet, right? And you take their wallet and you drop it off. But when you walk away, you slide the $300 in your pocket. Now, the person got their wallet, but you came up on $300, right? Now, is that right or wrong? Hell no, that ain't right. You should get money in their wallet. But guess what? Sometimes you come up. And that's what the Dallas Cowboys did. The Dallas Cowboys came up on a very athletic running quarterback who, in my opinion, under the tutelage of a Dak Prescott and a Mike McCarthy, might be a guy that you might be able to use for a really good trade pawn later on in the future, or actually a quarterback. Now, when I say future, what do I think about Trey Lance? Honestly, right now, I can't project how long it would take for him to possibly be a serviceable backup quarterback, because the games that he played for the San Francisco 49ers, they were games that they were more or less using him as a running quarterback, which was cool. But as far as what we do, this is the thing about the 49ers, right? Their defense is so good, it insulates the lack of quarterback play from anybody that plays there. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Cooper Rush on the 49ers is probably a 12-5 team. Just keeping it real with you, because their defense is that good, right? And their defense allows their quarterback, their offense, to just be stagnant and not be good. And guess what they do? Their defense just keeps giving them opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. It's kind of like the same thing that the San Francisco 49ers did to us in that game. Why? Their defense was so freaking good that it basically shut our offense down. Now, y'all listen to me. Don't cancel me. I don't even give a damn about canceling. I got to freaking tell y'all, I got to keep it all the way 100. You know You know what I'm saying? Like I always got to keep it 100. So y'all cancel me if you want, but I'm just telling the truth. They defense shut our ass. They shut it down, bro. Like we couldn't. There was absolutely nothing we did it 2 games in a row. That's what their defense did to us, right? And you know what it allowed for Brock Purdy to do? Just play almost not good for 3.5 quarters. Brock Purdy had 1.5 series of football that was good. And on the series that was good, he handed the ball off to Christian McCaffrey 7 times. That was the drive he scored. So, they even look like when you have so it's like you put Brock Purdy on this team right now. What I see the Dallas Cowboys using Brock Purdy for, and this is what I said in my video, the exact same thing that the Dallas Cowboys was going to use Dak Prescott when Dak Prescott first came in the league in 2016. If you go look at the YouTube documentary, the Dak Prescott documentary, and they're talking about how the Cowboys drafted him, how they acquired him, you will see footage of Jason Garrett selling Jerry Jones on Dak Prescott's athleticism and his intangibles, like using him in and around the goal line. To be honest with you, with the Dallas Cowboys giving up assets to get him, I'm going to keep it real with you. The Cowboys will play Trey Lance this year. They're going to play him this year because I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. There's a really good chance that Trey Lance was going to get released, right? There's a really good chance he was going to get released. And think about this. Why didn't the Cowboys at least wait till today? Like, think about that, right? Like, you want to know why we're like the only team that's doing like that did a trade right before like the release is because everybody else is like, well, if we want him, we'll see if he gets released, right? But he also has to go through waivers because he was what? He's a rookie on a rookie deal. So the Cowboys traded for Trey Lance because they wanted him. Yeah, this was definitely a lick and a come up, but they wanted him. They wanted this young man, right? So since the Cowboys wanted him, I would assume that the Cowboys they have a plan for him because you don't go get a guy like Trey Lance. You don't give up assets to go get a guy, whether it be something you think the Cowboys are going to use later on or something they weren't going to use later on. The Dallas Cowboys, at the end of the day, wanted this young man, right? So what was their plan? What do I think the Cowboys' plan is? Same thing they're going to use Dak Prescott. They were going to use Dak Prescott in 2016. A lot of us have asked ourselves, what will the Dallas Cowboys use for red zone and things like that? To be honest with you, read options, wildcats, all types of things. Trey Lance can do all those type of things. The reason why I say wildcat is because you could literally, with his athleticism, you could literally line him up as the running back and still have the ability to throw. Why? Because go look what that boy did in college. That boy can throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? He can keep that ball and actually throw the ball, right? So if you're using that element, I'm not saying now, listen to me, I'm not saying using this element for 14, 15 times a game, no. But I tell you this right now, I think a lot of defenses will be very confused you bringing this guy in doing it 3 or 4 times a game, especially if he's running. Because when he starts running, you have to respect that. Now, obviously, he says, man, West Coast don't make you a little sad how they treat that. Listen to me, honestly. Hey, real quick. I forgot. Top star giver, top person that gives a donation is going home with a Stephon Gilmore jersey. It's a blue Stephon Gilmore jersey. Top star giver going home with it. Make sure if you want it, make sure you guys hit that star button. Make sure you hit that super chat. We're at $6 on super chat, trying to get to $20. Let's go. We need $14 to get to $20. Let's go. Instagram, appreciate you. Facebook, we're at 500 stars. Let's see if we can get to 1,000. Someone said no way that Trey Lance gets released. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Dallas Cowboys was not willing to take that risk. You might actually be right. You might actually be right. No way he gets released. But I know this: the Dallas Cowboys were not willing to take that risk because if he gets released, what do we get? Where do we draft this past year? Well, we would have had to wait that many teams to talk to Trey Lance because he was still on a rookie deal. That means he would have had to go through waivers. So we wouldn't have been able to sign him. Trey Lance would have gotten signed by somebody. Cowboys wanted him. And if you want someone, typically you have a plan for him. I hope this guy is a guy that we use this year. Why? Because you got to say it like this. No matter what you say, and no matter how you feel, the Dallas Cowboys are losing 12 touchdowns and Ezekiel Elliott 870 yards. And you guys said a lot of those touchdowns were in the red zone. Now, a lot of them were in the red zone because that's usually where running backs score. But, I mean, that's true. That's typically where running backs score, right? Running backs usually score in the red zone. You don't have too many running backs with 40-yard touchdowns. You don't have a lot of running backs with that. You know what I'm saying? Zeke is the only person that got used that where they looked at that as a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That he had so many red zone touchdowns, but whatnot. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a way for you to compensate and get some of those touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he has a whole bunch of yards? Nope. But I could definitely see Trey Lance giving the Dallas Cowboys 4 or 5 touchdowns this year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now, not even necessarily inside the red zone. Like this kid is so elusive with his speed and things like that. And appreciate you, Jr. Hasloff, with the 145 stars. Listen, Jr. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Trey Lance is like he can still throw, so you're still gonna have to respect it. So safeties are really going to have to do their job. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really gonna have to do their job. Now I'm gonna tell you guys something else that nobody is really talking about, right? When you went to your job, right? They did they on the job training. OJT. I ain't heard that in a long time. You did OJT, on the job training, right? And who usually trained you, right? My boy JR was the last person to send stars. So JR, I want to know who trained you. Was it the top employees? Some of the better employees? Or was it some of the dirtbags who were probably about to get fired? Shout out to Bobby King, sliding dude with the 600 stars. Appreciate you, man. I want to know who trained you, OJT, on the job training. Hey, I got jerseys. If you need jerseys, hit me. Mr. Wilbur, I got your jersey going out. They said I should be getting here soon. But I also got that Triggity. I sent that out last week. You should get that. JR says that when he got his job, and he looked like he got a pretty, actually I ain't gonna lie, JR looked like he owned a business. But when he was working for somebody, JR said he got trained by those who were experienced and knowledgeable, right? Okay. That makes sense. Why? Because you don't want to train. I'm not trying to train JR with a bunch of dirtbags, right? Nah. Because what is he gonna turn into? A dirtbag, right? What dude? He said, "What dude? To you? All you got to do is be the top sender, top star sender. All you got to be is the top supporter. Be the top supporter for the day, and you'll go home with a Stephon Gilmore jersey. That's on Cash App. That's on YouTube by sending stars. That's on Facebook by sending Cash App. That's by YouTube sending superstars, and then Instagram you can send Cash App too. My Cash App is West Coast 1482. On the job training though. You don't want to train him. You don't want him to be trained by a guy that's like a dirtbag. Why? Because he's going to treat him. He's going to teach him how everything's not supposed to be done, right? So think about this. Since Trey Lance being a new quarterback, new guy on the job, he goes into work. Who's training him? Who was the best that they could have gave? 49ers could have gave him. Who's the best? Now, this is a top 4 pick, man. Top 4 pick in the NFL. So that means there probably already wasn't a good quarterback on this team. Because teams that have really good quarterbacks or at least decent quarterbacks aren't drafting top 4 unless their quarterback gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? Your quarterback gets hurt, oh yeah. I can see it. Who was the on the job trainer? You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Quentin Watson for the $2. Shout out to Alice Brown with the 10. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Miss Alice. I'm sorry. I said my boy. I'm sorry. I'm so programmed to say boy. I'm sorry, Miss Alice. Who was the best that they had? You imagine walking into your job and they're like, "This is the Jimmy G of our office." What's up, April? Like, think about that. What if they told you, "Oh yeah, he's the Jimmy G of the office"? Is he the best? Is he even close to being the best? No. Jimmy G on his third team. So what? The first thing I want to let y'all know is this: Trey Lance, as far as a working environment, bro, this is the best quarterback room I've ever been in. And to be honest with you, this is the best quarterback coach and head coach that coaches quarterbacks that he's ever had. It's the best. Like, this is the best. Kyle Shanahan is not Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy coached Brett Favre. He coached Aaron Rodgers. He coached Joe Montana. They were once calling him the quarterback whisperer. What's up with you, Joseph? Appreciate you, my boy. At one time, they were calling him the quarterback whisperer. He whispers in their ear and they go out and they produce. So think about that. There's a lot of factors that are just different. Trey Lance should just get better as a quarterback just from simply sitting under Dak. And I'm going to tell you this right now. All the corniness about Dak can't do this, Dak can't do that. Listen to me. When Patrick Mahomes calls a game in the NFL that he does not play in with his third string quarterback and he scores 31 points, I say that's a cold dude right there off the field. Oh, yeah. Pat that dude on the field, though. But I'm just saying, I ain't never seen no starting quarterback do that. You know what I'm saying? And I salute. So we're going to say this. All shots about Dak's intelligence must stop right now. Or they are racially charged. Just being honest with you. Just keep it real. Damn, my boy John. Man, I love when John Sullivan freaking watches my show, bro. I love it, bro. You just gave me a whole damn new. Oh my God, I appreciate you, bro. Oh my God, this should be a video. This should be a video. I'm gonna put it out though. Like, this is the best quarterback room that Trey Lance has ever been a part of. This is the best quarterback atmosphere. Listen to me. This is the best quarterback atmosphere he's ever been in his life. They didn't have this at North Dakota. What the hell? Who's North Dakota? I didn't even hear about them dudes, man. Like, what? The green and yellow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, salute to them because they do wear my high school colors, which is pretty fly. Always got to show love for the high school. You know what I'm saying? But this is like, think about this. Like my boy Sullivan said, Rush and Will Grier got better under Dak Prescott. Appreciate you, Jamie. Yep, I got my braces off and lost my retainer the following week. I got to go buy some new ones. Like, think about that. Cooper Rush and Will Grier got better under Dak. They are better quarterbacks today. Now, one can say, oh, Dak had nothing to do with that, and I would just be saying, damn, you're a hater. Like, for real. Tony Bishop, appreciate you. Like, I would just say you're a hater. Yeah, Dak was at practice with these dudes for 2 years, every day. Took them on. Hey, listen, think about this. Dak paid for Will Grier to go to to Miami when they went that trip. Remember that picture? And it was all these Cowboy players. It was all these wide receivers. Now think about this. The white dude on the right with the big crazy beard, that's Will Grier. You tell me a starting quarterback that pays for his third string quarterback to go throw with him in Miami. Joseph Kukalua. Appreciate you, boy. Jermaine Robinson. No, that's Robertson. Appreciate you, sir. Isaac. Appreciate you, boy. You feel me? Just think about that, though. Appreciate you, Dion. That's Dak, though. That's Dak. The guy that nobody respects. Cooper Rush and Will Grier are better quarterbacks today because of Dak Prescott. Now think about this. Cooper Rush, Will Grier have never been seen in the light that Trey Lance has been seen in. Right? Hey, shout out to my boy John Sullivan, bro. He the one that blah this thought in my head. I'm literally gonna make a video on this. But just think about that. These guys have gotten better because of Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush and Will Grier are better quarterbacks right now. And they did not have the starting point that Trey Lance has. What's up, Stank? Repping Cowboy for life. Like they did not have the starting point. Trey Lance was a top 4 pick. That means they're looking at there's someone saw him as a franchise quarterback. A quarterback of the future. And now you're going to put him in an environment where he can actually learn. From people who are successful. I mean, I'm just asking you. If somebody told you, first day on the job training, you're going to learn from the Jimmy Garoppolo's office. I'm like, what? But what if someone told you, hey, bro, that dude is like the Dak Prescott of his office? You'd be like, what? Okay. You'd be like, okay. Like, that's what you're going to say. If someone had to ask you right now, first day on the job, right now, I'm making a video on this. I am making a video on this. Oh, my mama. And my mama a Cowboy fan. You feel me? Oh, my mama, though. Like, Trey Lance is going to be better. He may not be a... But if he right here, right now, he'll be right here. And that's a fact. Because hanging around Dak, you're going to get better. You're going to get better. So I'm going to ask you guys this question. It's first day on the job. How you doing? The next person who sends a donation, I'm going to use your name. How you doing? My name's Todd. You got the job. Welcome. You are going to be trained. You're going to be assertive. And we're going to send you out in the world. And you're going to make some money. Right? To the left, we're going to let you choose. You're on-the-job trainer. We have Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh. And on the right, we have Dak Prescott. You choose. Who would you like to train you on the job? Who would you like to choose on this job? Listen to me. The biggest Dak hater is going to say, you know what, I'm going to go with Dak. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. All we hope with Trey Lance, I was eating some crazy bread. All we hope with Trey Lance is that the same thing that happened with Will Grier, the same thing that happened with Cooper Rush, happens to him. They hang out, become better people, and better quarterbacks. And guess what? Dak's the guy for that. People ask, is Dak nervous about his job? Listen to me. Y'all know who Sugar Free is. I remember last year you was yelling, no, Gravado, no, you was not. You're going on timeout for just making up something. You're going to go on time. You're going to go on suspension for 15 minutes. Liars get suspended for 15 minutes. You ain't never heard me screaming or hollering about Dak. Never, nothing negative. So no, we're not doing that. Only thing I'm going to hope out of Trey Lance is the exact same thing that's happened from Cooper Rush and Gear. Now I'm going to tell y'all know who Sugar Free is? Do y'all know who Sugar Free is? All right, if you don't know who Sugar Free is, when you're in your car by yourself, listen to one song. Well, his nickname is Mr. Take Your, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Take Your woman, but he says the B word. Mr. Take Your B, you know what I'm saying? Well, in these streets, Dak Prescott is known as Mr. Take Your job, right? When he was in college, as a junior, Spur High School had a kid who was ranked top something in the state of Louisiana, right? He got hurt junior year. Dak became the starting quarterback his sophomore year. That guy that was older than him never got his job back. Dak took his all right. Then Dak go to Mississippi State because he didn't get no offers. Took him to Mississippi State. Played quarterback. 2 years. They got a kid over there doing finally decent. He get hurt in the offseason. They make Dak starting quarterback in the interim. That dude that he got the job from, he never got his job back. Yeah, Mr. Steele Young. Dak did that. Then Dak gets drafted, comes into the NFL. For whatever reason, the Dallas Cowboys decide to play Tony Romo in a meaningless preseason game versus the Seattle Seahawks. And I told y'all that the Dallas Cowboys, when we play the Seahawks in the preseason, we should play nobody. We should just go get a whole new team and let them play, and then we play the next week. Because every single time we play the Seahawks in the preseason, someone gets hurt. I'm going to be honest with you. Every time we play the Seahawks in general, someone gets hurt. Because remember when we played the Seahawks in the playoffs and we beat them, Allen Hurns damn near knocked his foot off. Remember, I was there in that game. Then you had Tony Romo get hurt in Seattle, broke his collarbone. Then you had Demarion Overshawn and John Stevens freaking tear their ACLs versus Seattle. Like, bro, we've had major injuries against the Seattle Seahawks. And I'm going to just say, I'm not saying there's nothing shady. I'm just saying that's a big-ass coincidence. That needs to be pointed out. But Dak becomes a starting quarterback in that game because of what happened. And guess what? Tony Romo never got his job back. Dak also played his whole 2016 with Tony Romo over his shoulder like this, trying to get his job back. Bruh, Dak Prescott is not intimidated or by anything. When Dak Prescott was talking about he was surprised by the Dallas Cowboys bringing a player, is because I think Dak Prescott feels that anytime the Cowboys do something what it has to do with the quarterback position, that you would think that you would talk to your quarterback about it. I think what I think is happening in here is, and what's up with you, Miss Divine? What I think is happening here is this. I think that the Dallas Cowboys lead Dak Prescott to believe that they talked to him about everything, and then he just woke up and they traded for a player. That's what I think. Man, you ever be like, your lady be telling you ain't got no money, and you come home with a brand new car? And she'll be like, but it's for you, baby. You gonna drive it. Like, that's what I think happened. I think the Cowboys lead Dak Prescott on to believe that they talk to him about everything, and everything gets crossed, and they listen, and they three-way him in on things. And I think Dak just realized, man, these dudes been lying. Yes, they've been lying the whole time. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, Dak. You know they lying. Like, stop it. You know Jerry lying. Jerry only known you 6 years of his life. 7. How long you been with him? 7 years. He know you 8. He know you 8 years of his 80 years, bruh. You think he's telling you everything? No. You a fool to think that he will. Right? So that's what I honestly think, and that's why I think Dak Prescott was caught off guard. I don't think he was necessarily caught off guard by them trading for a quarterback that is not better than him. Like, I wouldn't care. That's like your ex pulling up on you with an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up on you with a bum. Like, okay. That's what that's like. Dak does not care about that. I think Dak was more surprised that it actually happened, like that they made a move of this gravity and didn't even say anything to him. I think that's what caught Dak off guard. But Dak is not intimidated by Trey Lance. You know what I'm saying? All right, think about this. You guys remember how you guys treated Dak Prescott when he was playing when we had Cooper Rush? Y'all remember how y'all treated Dak Prescott when we had Andy Dalton? Like, y'all been trying to find anybody to give up on Dak. And I'm just being 100 with you. And at this point, I know Dak. I think Dak knows it. Or you know how you be with your girl and you can tell she's just purposely trying to start an argument with you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? They tired of Dak. Dak ain't ever effed up. I don't even know why I read that comment. Dak is a top 2 quarterback. And listen to me. Name me 3 quarterbacks in the NFC that are better than Dak Prescott. I just want Rudy's answer. All right, so he says, I think Will Greer part is what really bothers him. I think so. Agreed too. I think agreed too, Miss Jackie Smith, because I think that Dak Prescott can, as a quarterback, Dak knows which quarterback is better, Will Grier, Cooper Rush. I think he knows which one's better. I think he knows which one's better. And I think it perplexes him that the Cowboys still continue to start Cooper Rush. I mean, with him as his backup. And also I think it also to him, I think to Dak, I think it also makes him feel some type of way because you see Will Grier going out here and playing well, and they're not rewarding him for it by keeping him on the team. Like the Dallas Cowboys shouldn't have rewarded Will Grier with a full game. They should reward him with a roster spot because he played well enough to have a roster spot. But you know what the Cowboys gave him? A full 4 quarters to go addition to another team. And I think that's what don't sit right with Dak. Like Dak is like me, bro. Like when you burn one of my friends, I be like, bro, don't ask me for nothing. Like if I sit up here and watch you burn the homie, I'm not gonna be like, okay, that's the homie, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's not cool. And what Young Dolph say, and if I see you in too many pictures with my ops, is you too. If you don't get it, let it go over your head. Um, that's just real. He says, "What's up? What do you think?" Oh yeah. I think that had a large part. I think that had a large part. I think Dak Prescott's like, bro, like I don't like the way this is going down. This kid is out here playing well, doing the things you're asking him to do, and you're telling him you're gonna release him because you like that's it's. And this is the thing I suck about. That's the thing that I hate about the Cowboys is we make so many football decisions that are based solely on non-football business. Slow it down if you didn't get it. I'll slow it down if you didn't get it. Okay? I'ma slow it down if you didn't get it. Real quick, I know I'm cooking right now. I know because I can smell bacon like a mug. I'm cooking like a mug. I smell potatoes and corn. I smell all type of stuff. Hey man, y'all need to reciprocate that by hitting that star button, man. By hitting that cash app, man. By hitting that super chat, man. And if you on Instagram, you need to share this content. You need to hit that cash app. Cash app West Coast. Dollar sign. West Coast 1482. West Coast 1482. West Coast 1482. Also, man, if you want to buy a jersey, hit me 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. That is my real telephone number. Do not call me right now because I am using one of my phones to go live. You know what I'm saying? These are Cowboy colors. Watch your mouth, Billy Porter. This is whatever I make it to be. This is an alternative jersey, Brad. What you talking about? How do you inbox my jersey? You can call me if you need to. 909-301-7804. 909-301-7804. You can do that. And then my cash app is $ West Coast 1482. If I'm cooking, let me see something, man. Throw some in that pot, man. If I'm cooking, throw some in that pot. ED. Throw some in that pot. D Kevon, what kind of hat you got on? Trey will be better for us. Developing the Cowboys gambling on Trey. Yes. But listen to me. Let me slow it down. All right. Let me slow it down. What I'm saying is the Dallas Cowboys tend to make a lot of football-based decisions that are not based on actual football business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, like, we make a lot of decisions that have to do with the actual people playing on the field that have nothing to do with the people playing on the field and their actual talent. Trey Lance, listen to me. He can be here, but Cooper Rush shouldn't be here. He can be here. Shout out to my boy Junior. Hey, my boy Junior. Hey, man, my boy Junior up here really dipping into the soil today. Appreciate you, my boy. You feel me? My boy threw some. I feel like he threw some. Did you throw some celery up in here, man? You threw some celery, some parsley. You threw some parsley up in here. I feel you, man. He said, keep the story. He said, keep it going, West Coast. Hey, y'all know when Jesus was at that party and they ran out of wine, what do you go? Keep it going. You feel me? Keep that thing going. Turn the water into wine. Why didn't Trey play in the final preseason game? Because he had only been here for like 15 minutes. He only been here 15 minutes. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Cowboys, I think this is a decision that has nothing to do with, like, I have no problem with Trey Lance being here. None. I have a problem with Cooper Rush being here. If you want to be all honest, I'm being honest with you. I'm being totally frank. You know what I'm saying? I'm be Frank, you be Tom. I have a problem with Cooper Rush being here. I don't have a problem with Trey Lance being here. But Cooper Rush should not be here. He was not a good quarterback last year. When you say Cooper Rush, you know what you guys say, but we won. Yeah, you did win. You did win. And your defense had to play like gods, bruh. Like, they had to play like gods. While he out here can't complete 16 passes. So, yeah, I don't mind Dak Prescott, Will Grier, Cooper Rush. Dak Prescott, Will Grier, Trey Lance. I don't mind that. But if they release Will Grier and keep Cooper Rush, that's corny, bruh. That's corny. Because Cooper Rush, listen to me. If you listen to me. You want to see how bad Cooper Rush doesn't stand in with this group? Line all 4 quarterbacks up. Go 40 yards and tell them to take off running. Cooper Rush going to be at the 20 and they're going to be already going past the line. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak is not scoring no 31 points with Cooper Rush as his quarterback. He's not. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. We look like an old lethargic offense with Cooper Rush as the quarterback. And that's a fact. He runs an old, he's not going to throw the ball, bruh. He's not going to push the ball downfield. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. CeeDee Lamb hated Cooper Rush. If he didn't, listen, I know for a fact CeeDee Lamb hated Cooper Rush. Go look at them. Go look with Cooper Rush with CeeDee Lamb, them yards he was getting when Cooper Rush was the quarterback. Go see what he had, man. Think about this. Freaking CeeDee Lamb had 1,400, damn near 1,400 yards with 5 missing games from Dak Prescott. If you're CeeDee Lamb, you're like, bro, I'm an 18-yard receiver, easily. West Coast, I'm not letting a 5-1 record go with Cooper. Bro, what is you talking about, Fredo? Explain to me what Cooper Rush did in those games. See, your problem is you give him way too much credit. What did Cooper Rush do versus those Los Angeles Rams, a game that I was in the building where he couldn't even complete 16 passes? What did he do? All he did was stand there and be the quarterback. We are not giving him credit. If that's the case, we should have kept the kicker. Brett Mayer made all his kicks in those games, and he was only 4-1. Brett Mayer did not miss one kick when we were 4-1, but his ass is not on the team right now. Brett Mayer was on fire, bro. That boy, our kicker didn't start missing kicks into the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? No, I saw what you said. You said you're not letting go. No, I'm letting his ass go because I'm not giving him credit for those. I'm not giving him credit for those games. He is an average quarterback. There's nothing special with him. I'm going to keep it real with you. I honestly think if that Philadelphia Eagles game, if Will Grier plays that game, I think we beat the Eagles. You want to know why? Because Cooper Rush almost did. Like, I don't care about his 5-1 record. And think about this. The Minnesota game was a bogus game. You want to know why? Because they led the NFL on to believe that Dak Prescott was going to play all the way up into kickoff. The only reason why we knew Cooper Rush was going to start is because the Dallas Cowboys flew his parents out for the game. And that's how the team found out that he was going to start. Because the team didn't tell nobody. So, yeah, I'm not saying they got caught slipping, but it was also the Minnesota Vikings, bro. You know what I'm saying? We always blow them out, so it don't really count. Like, Cooper Rush is not a good quarterback, bro. Average 1 touchdown a game. Will Grier led more. Think about this. Will Grier in a preseason game led more scoring drives than Cooper Rush did in 4 games, 2023, last year. Like, and I'm going to tell you this right now. People are saying, oh, well, Kellen Moore changed the offense to accommodate to him. Well, guess what? That's even more reason why he got to go. Because our offense was the 26th lowest scoring offense in all of football. As soon as Dak came back, we went back to the 6th. I don't want to go to the 26th. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make my defense lead the league. Have to have Micah Parsons getting 2 sacks a game, getting an interception a game. Teron Diggs getting an interception. Deron Bland getting an interception. We getting all these damn turnovers, all these great plays, and averaging 18 goddamn points a game. You don't slap yourself. Oh, yeah, the real West Coast is back, baby. If you don't slap yourself, bruh, my defense was playing like gods so we could score 14 goddamn points, 18 points. And nobody gave our defense credit for that, bruh. They were holding NFL teams to under 18 points, bruh. That is unhumanly ridiculous. Why Cooper Rush throws 15 6-yard passes, bruh. So, yes, I have a problem with Cooper Rush being on this team. If Will Greer's on this team. Now, I'm going to tell you, they could keep 4 of them. Because remember, your third quarterback doesn't count against your roster. So I wouldn't be surprised if they kept all 4 of them. I would not be surprised if they kept all 4 of them. So, we kind of already into the roster. So let's go ahead and go into this roster. I got my roster up here. I'm going to name off some names. I'm probably just going to do half of these, but we're going to see how many we can get through. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rain out the names. We'll talk about them for like 2-3 minutes. I'll let you know if I think they're making this team or not. At the end of this, I'm going to count up all my spots, and I'll tell you how many people I got. All right? First name, we're going to do alphabetical order. Alex Alicone. Do you think Alex Alicone makes this team? Me, I'm going to keep it real with you. They switched him to defensive tackle, I'm sorry. He had probably his best game against the Raiders. I don't think he makes this team. I'm sorry. Not at defensive tackle. There's too many good defensive tackles in front of him. Way too many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the program allows him to have another year, but I'm going to tell you this right now. If they release him, the Cowboys can get him back on the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? Next, punter, Brian Anger. He making the team. BA is making the team, right? He's a kicker. All right. Next, Dorrance Armstrong. Dorrance Armstrong. Is Dorrance Armstrong making his team? I believe so. Guy had almost 8 sacks last year. Did not almost play at all in the preseason, which pretty much lets you know that he is making his team. Josh Ball, offensive tackle. Josh Ball. Does Josh Ball make this team? Offensive tackle. I'm going to be honest with you. Josh Ball out of Marshall, he actually looked improved in this preseason. Do I think he makes this team? Makes the team? I think he has a chance because I think he makes the team off the fact that he's injured, right? So I think that saves him. So I'm gonna just put an I by his name because I technically think he will be. I think he will still be a Dallas Cowboy because that's a way that you can stash him. He's hurt. He can, and when he rehabs, he'll rehab whenever you need him. You know what I'm saying? But that's a way that the Dallas Cowboys don't have to cut him. So I think because of that, he will still be on this team. Number 94, Mr. Ben Bangu out of TCU. Played very sparingly. I'm going to tell you this. The Cowboys need to stop giving out 94 to anybody. Like Dorrance Armstrong should have 94. Somebody other than, and then, because, bro, the last 3 people that wore 94 did not make this team. Everybody that's worn 94 since Randy Gregory has not made this team. And I do not think that Ben Bangudo is going to make this team. All right, wide receiver Jose Bardon, number 14. No. TJ Bass. I think TJ Bass makes this team. Offensive tackle, especially with Tyron Smith, and he has the versatility to play guard. Mozzie wearing 94, that would be different. That would be different because 94 is like an edge number. You know what I'm saying? That's like an edge number. I don't remember anybody wearing 94 and playing on the inside. And I think Mozzie liked that 50. What is that? 50-something. TJ Bass, I think he makes this team. Marquise Bell, he's making the team. He's gonna be a pseudo starter, so he's gonna make this team. Tyler Baez, yes. Deron Bland, yes. Quentin Bohannon, yes. Offensive tackle Earl Bostic Jr. Didn't see enough. Earl Bostic Jr., you will be released, brother. Uh-oh. Jalen Brooks, wide receiver. Number 83. This is where it gets real funky. Somebody said retire 94. I don't know, but just stop giving it to random ass dudes, bruh. Jalen Brooks. He gone? I think so too. I don't think he makes this team. We got Stay 100 say he makes the team. Brooks gone. Okay, we got to know. Jalen Brooks, I don't think so either. We're too heavy at wide receiver at the top. Miles Brooks, 39, cornerback. Cornerback room is way too thick. Do not see it happening. Linebacker, Damone Clark, 33. That's another number that needs to stop giving away to dudes like, bro, come on. Damone Clark, linebacker, yes, he does make this team. He will probably start for us this year. Jalen Brooks, I'll probably try to bring him back on the practice squad, though. I'm going to put a P by his name. Brandon Cooks, yes. Uh-oh, here goes one. Jabril Cox. Is Jabril Cox making this team? Hey, you guys, if you have not already, I need you guys to hit that star button. You dig? I need you to hit that share booty on YouTube. I need you to hit that share booty on Facebook. I'm at, where the hell am I at? Jabril Cox. I need like a peep or something. Jabril Cox. Does Jabril Cox and his no tackling ass live to see another day? Cox never really gonna, bro. If you don't knock that off, Cox really did get a real chance. That boy started the game as a rookie, bro. He didn't start, but he got playing time as a rookie, bro. He did. We can't do that. Oh my God, the Bears released Leatherwood. Oh my God, go get him. Go get him. Go get him, Jesus. Send one of your best angels. Jabril Cox. Listen to me. The next person I'm going, listen, I don't know. So the next person that sends a star, a cash app, or I need somebody to send a support, and I'm gonna go whatever you go. I'm on the fence. I'm not really on the fence, so I'm really trying to get a star out you, but I can't do that with you because I'm not on the fence with you. I'm not gonna waste that with him. Jabril Cox is not making this team. He should not make this team. I'm sorry. There you go. I can't do that to y'all. Because there's gonna be somebody else that I really do gotta think about. I can't do it. He should not make this team. Bro, change his position. Put him at safety, bro. Listen to me. If a safety can play linebacker, why can't a linebacker play safety? It might be different for him because, bro, he can't tackle. Like, he don't tackle. He refused to put his hip. He just can't tackle. That might be the reason why he can't play safety. Off this crazy bread on my mama. Bro, you can't be on my team, bro. It's time to move on. Jabril Cox, you're out of here, bro. Safety, Tyler Coyle. I'm going to put a P by Jabril Cox. I'm going to put a P by his name. Practice squad. Oh, my God. I'm going to give him to you, the practice squad. Don't give up on him, Jesus. Don't give up on him, Jesus. All right, Steve. Damn. Oh, damn. Steve told me to stop talking with my mouth closed. Okay. Well, I'm going to eat this crazy bread. You don't wait. I'm just playing with y'all, man. All right, Tyler Coyle. What's up, Raw? Hey, dang, Instagram about to take my feed. Oh, okay, Instagram. Instagram, as soon as it go down, we come right back up. Don't trip. All right, here we go. Hold up, Instagram. Y'all going down. Boom. 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 There you go. Tyler, he ain't making the team, baby. Tyler, he ain't making the team. But since safeties always get hurt, I will put a P by his name. He pushing P. He pushing P. He pushing P. All right. All right. I'm gonna push P with him though. Practice squatter. Real stomp downer. I'm gonna push the practice squad with him though. Malik Davis. Malik Davis is making this team, bro. Malik Davis is making the team. Malik Davis is making the team. Trevon Diggs, yes. Rico Dow, yes. Agreed? Yes. Agreed? Yes. Demario Drummond, wide receiver, hailing out of Mississippi. Nah, bro, he going back to Mississippi. He ain't making this team. My boy Drummond, I'm just playing with you, man. 19, I like him, but he ain't making this team. Wide receivers are too good, man. Like the wide receivers that we have on our team are just too good. Like our top 5 is taken, so we really only have space for like one person, one wide receiver. I don't think any new receiver that wasn't on this team last year is going to make this team because we're just too top heavy. David Duran, wide receiver, nope. Chuma, he already hurt. Princeton Fant, tight end, he not on the team no more anyway. Matt Farniak, center, yes. Brooks to the practice squad. I got him on there. As practice squatter. Yeah, he's pushing P. Simi with the focus. I gotta give y'all ugly face. Ugly face. I gotta give y'all ugly face. Because I don't. Hey, listen to me, man. I love my boy from Stanford, man. He's so smart, man. He's so smart. He be out there figuring out the routes, and he just be doing the scientific equations and everything in his head, and just don't be getting open, bruh. Hey, shout out to SoCal Trojans watching. One of the premier programs, 8U programs, 6U, 8-year programs out here in Southern California, man. Listen to me. We would have rocked with them. The only reason we didn't rock with them is because they were 8U, and I got my baby Kyron in 6U, and man, listen to me, them Tulafaluas and them Tolafaloas, them Tungans, man, them boys is big. You know what I'm saying? I saw this little boy on their team. I said, God, well, how old is you? 8? I'm like, you look 40, bruh. Had a mustache and everything, bruh. Like, for real. His name is Oso. That boy big, man. It made me rethink everything. But hey, I love y'all. You already know, man. After this year, we gonna bang back with you, baby. JR, appreciate you, JR. Hey, hit that Cash App if you ain't hit that Cash App eating. Hey, send me with the Foku. I don't think so. It's so hard to say goodbye to my Stanford homies. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'll say to the memories. Dead as I don't know, baby. It's so hard to say goodbye to my Stanford homies. All right, he over it now. We over it now. It's all good. We over it now. All right, let's go to my boy, his cousin. It ain't really his cousin, but the other Fahoku. I am not about to say his first name. Fahoku, defensive end, number 93. He's not on this team. He's not gonna make this team. Okay. Jake Ferguson, Jake Ferguson. I think Jake makes this team. What's up, Marlon? I think Jake makes this team. Of course he does. Dante Fowler makes this team. Neville Gallimore. Does Neville Gallimore make this team? 4th year out of Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say yes because of the rotation. I'm going to say yes, but I know that's going to, what y'all think? I'm going to say yes. Michael Gallup, yes. Stephen Gilmore, yes. Gary Gilbert's not on this team. Chauncey Golston, defensive end, number 99. He's making this team. C.J. Goodwin, making his team. Steph Green, tight end. He's not making his team. Will Greer. Man, Cowboys said they were going to cut him. I hope they figure out a way not to cut him because I think he played well enough to at least, I think he played well enough, right? You know what I'm saying? But it sounds like the Cowboys are going to cut him, but I'm going to say he makes my team. This is my team. Will Greer makes this team because he deserves to make this team. Devin Harper, linebacker, number 50. Yep. Peyton Hendershot, yes. Brock Hoffman, center. I don't think he makes this team. Malik Hooker, yes. Dennis Houston. Does Dennis Houston make this team? Does Dennis Houston make this team as wide receiver? I have him making this team because I have him as my sixth receiver. Keep it real. But I don't think he does. I think the Cowboys packed the squad him. So I put a P by his name. All right, so let's go through these next ones. Malik Jefferson, he's hurt, so he don't count. Darnell Johnson, defensive end, number 51. Nope. Wide receiver Tyron Johnson, number 80. Actually didn't look bad in the game versus the Raiders, but the wide receiver room's too good. He's not making his team. Ronald Jones, number 32, suspended the first 2 games of the season, and he's injured, and I have a feeling he's going to make the team. Just being 100 with you. But in all actual life, he should not make this team. Release his ass, and when he's off suspended, you can always re-sign him. Okay. Kelvin Joseph. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think Kelvin Joseph does make this team. I think he does make this team. I know you guys be saying y'all thing, but he looked better in preseason as a cornerback, and he made a ridiculous play in preseason and in the postseason last year. So I actually think he makes this team. All right. Hey, man, I got to go. I got to actually go. It's 12:33. I went a little bit long. Hey, these shows, next time I'm going to start on time, but I promise you I'm going to go live later on today. I got to go pick my sons up at 1:09, so that's why I'm supposed to start at 11, but I started at 11:30 because I had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But we're going to finish this when I get back from picking up my sons, I promise. We'll finish this when I get back from picking up my sons. The jersey will roll over, so the top star giver, the top cash apper will be going home with a Stephon Gilmore jersey. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.